Hey everybody, it's Rosie, and in this video we are making some true southern collard greens just like mama used to make. So I'm starting off with some bacon ends. I'm using pork. If you don't use pork, don't worry, I have you covered. Just come visit me at my blog at iheartrecipes.com and I have some substitutions. So I'm going to cut up my pork bacon ends, and now I'm going to slice and dice up a large white onion. So make sure you dice it nice and fine, and now we're going to head over to our stovetop. And I'm starting off with the bacon. I'm going to add that bacon into this large pot, and I'm going to start to brown the bacon. Don't worry about the fat at the bottom of the pot. You actually need that. That's going to help season the greens, so leave it in there. Add in your onions at this time and let those onions cook until they start to sweat. Now let's add in our garlic. We're using minced garlic. You can use fresh or pre-minced. Let's pour in some chicken broth. And we started off with the heat on medium, but now we're going to turn the heat up to high so these ingredients can boil for a couple minutes. While it's boiling, we're going to prep our greens. Make sure your greens are nice and clean and cut them up so they're not in big chunks. So let's start adding our greens to our pot. And add a little bit at a time. Don't try to overload your pot. When the greens cook, they will shrink, and eventually you'll have all those greens in the pot. So don't be impatient and try to rush things. Let's stir our ingredients. And now I'm going to start adding in some fresh jalapeno peppers. I like using jalapeno peppers to add a little spice. If you're not a fan of spice, you do not have to add the jalapeno peppers. Now, these will not be true southern collard greens if you did not add a little bit of vinegar. So let's add in our white distilled vinegar. Stir your ingredients, cover the pot, and we're going to let this big old pot of southern greens simmer for quite some time. So don't forget, if you want some ingredient substitutions or if you want to print out this recipe, come visit me at my blog at iheartrecipes.com and it will all be there. The greens have been cooking for quite some time. I did add a little seasoning salt and some ground black pepper off camera, but now we are ready to serve our greens. Now the only thing that is missing, or should I say that is not being shown on camera, is our cornbread. And you know what? These greens are just so tender because they've been cooking for quite some time. They're full of that bacon flavor, the onion, the garlic. Everything is just perfect. These are seriously some of the best greens that you will ever make and ever taste. So don't forget, if you like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And if you're still hungry, be sure to check out my chicken and gravy video. It is available. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I would love to keep in touch. See you all soon.